Hello, so a big apology again from me. It's been at least 2, possibly 3 weeks since I posted the film. There has been a reason for that. There's been a little bit of a development at home for me, in that there's now a new lady in my life and she's taking up pretty much all of my time. But what I will say is that I do have one film out that I did for Country Innovation. It's a new one. I don't know whether you remember, I did the linen review for them a little while ago, and they asked me just recently to review the Raptor Waistcoat. Now, I thought it was a really good one to review because typically it's the sort of equipment or clothing that photographers do use. It's an exceptionally good jacket, tons of pockets, and I'm going to put it on now. But before that, I think you better meet the new lady in my life. She's just down here. Come on, you. So, this is the new bit of trouble that's going to cause me some problems over the next few weeks. She's already keeping me up at night, but yeah, she's lovely. Her name's Willow, by the way. So let's put the new film on now and let's see what we think of it, eh? Oh, by the way, if you like the Raptor Waistcoat and you want to buy one, when you go through the checkout process at Country Innovation, put the offer code BOOTH and you'll get 10% off. So I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Hello everybody, I'm back in Suffolk and Southwold, and what a beautiful evening for a bit of landscape photography. But I'm not going to talk about that just now. I've come to talk about kit, and specifically keeping it protected when you're on the beach. Now, I'm a fine one to talk about protecting your kit when I'm on the beach. If you think back to a couple of videos of mine, back in Norway about a month or so ago, right at the end of one of the films, I turned around, didn't know where my camera bag was, looked round and it was just about to be engulfed by the incoming tide. Dashed out, saved it at the last minute. Only about 3 weeks ago I was here shooting a black and white shot. The film was titled Minimalist. You may have seen it, but in the bottom right hand corner of the frame of the video you saw the tide come in and completely engulf this camera bag. The water went all the way around. But that aside, that's my clumsiness. Sand and beaches generally don't go well with camera gear. This bag, when I put it down, in order to get my kit, the stuff's always at the front here, and so of course the base has to go on the sand, and when I get home it's full of grains of sand. And if you live along the Lancashire coastline like I do, that sand is often replaced with mud. Now, Country Innovation, jackets that I wear, the company contacted me recently and said, Simon, would you like to try one of our Raptor waistcoats? Well, I jumped at the chance. The thought of wearing one of these, seeing if I can get all my gear in these pockets and leaving this at home, nothing else to worry about. All my kit's on me all the time. I can just walk around at my leisure, and knowing that all my kit's protected and safe in this jacket. So let's see how it gets on. So just how did the Country Innovation Raptor jacket fare this morning? Well, I'm pleased to report it did really well. And I just want to run through some of the features that it has and how I've utilised them this morning. Now, talking about pockets, Country Innovation are really good when it comes to pockets and cargo and stowage, and this jacket is no exception. 15 pockets it has, I'm told, and I'll just show you what I got in here this morning. So I got my 16 to 35mm lens. I've got my 100mm macro lens as a backup. Inside this same pocket down here, I've got a filter holder, my Lee little stopper, my full range of filters I managed to fit in the pocket at the back. Inside down here, I've got my cable releases. At the top here, I've got phones and glasses. But down at the bottom, this is the most impressive. You've got these big expandable cargo pockets, and I've got my Canon 1DX in there, but not only is the camera big, it's got an L bracket attached, and I managed to fit that in as well. Absolutely massive. So what about the other features? So to begin with, we've got the Riptech material. This is a really nice and thick yet durable material, perfect for this sort of activity that I'm doing today. What I've found with a lot of jackets of this type in the past is that once the pockets are full and I tend to bend over and move, the whole jacket will twist because of the weight. But because this jacket is so robust, it helps to prevent that. Country Innovation have put tabs at the side of this jacket, so if you want to put a jumper or another gilet, if you just need a bit of extra warmth, you can still fit that underneath. But the fact that these tabs tighten up help to keep the jacket protected, connected with your body and stop it rolling around. At the front, you've got a two-way zip for a bit of temperature control and also to allow freedom of movement with the tops of your legs when you're walking. Unusually, you've got a collar. Now, I've never seen collars on these types of jackets before, and certainly today it's nice and sunny, but it is a little bit chilly, and that collar is just helping to take that bit of chill off the back of my neck. We've also got two epaulets on either side. Now, if you're bird watching and you carry a spotting scope, that's nice and handy for keeping the scope from falling off your shoulders. Moving around the back, you've got the lumbar scoop. Now, the lumbar support is very handy for me, certainly. When I'm bending over doing macro work, it helps to keep my lower back nice and protected from the elements. But you've also got, in the middle there, you've got that nice big pleat. And certainly for me at least, when I'm bending over doing macro again, it stops the jacket pulling tightly across the middle of my back, and that's a big plus for me. But crucially, I've got on this occasion some padding on the shoulders. Now, I walk around with my camera on my shoulders a lot, and I do get aches and pains in my shoulders, and that padding has certainly helped in that respect. You've got padding on both sides. All in all, I think this is a wonderful jacket. Great for bird watchers, photographers, and just generally anybody that spends time in the outdoors that needs to carry quite a bit of kit. I, for one, give it a big thumbs up. That's the Raptor jacket from Country Innovation. So until next time, bye for now.